Well, we've created Amica to be that human-to-robot interactive, basically.
Yeah.
It's not a robot that can walk around yet, but it's mainly about the human-robot interaction. So we've really worked hard on the expression.
The world is moving fast. Cars are learning to drive themselves, and robots are taking on jobs we never thought possible. Technology is moving in ways that feel unreal. Some of these breakthroughs are already here, while others are coming soon. What other advancements in technology are we expecting? In this video, we will reveal 20 emerging technologies that will change our world. Fusion power. Fusion power is one of the most exciting technologies shaping our future.
It's being called one of the most impressive scientific feats of the 21st century. Department of Energy officials have announced a history-making accomplishment in the decades-long quest to harness fusion, the same energy that powers the sun.
It's the same process that powers the sun, but on a smaller scale here on Earth. Scientists focus on hydrogen isotopes, deuterium and tritium, which produce helium, a neutron, and loads of energy. The trick is to make it reach a temperature of millions of degrees and keep the superhot plasma stable. That's where high-temperature superconducting magnets come in, helping to control and contain the plasma in reactors like the tokamak. New materials are also being developed to handle the extreme heat and pressure. Fusion promises almost limitless clean energy with no greenhouse gases and minimal waste. It doesn't end here. Stay tuned for more shocking emerging technologies. Mixed reality. Have you ever thought about blending the real world with the digital one? That's what mixed reality does, and it's changing how we experience things. It's like putting digital stuff into the real world and letting you interact with it as if it's actually there. Headsets and glasses make this possible, using cameras and sensors to track your movements and surroundings. Tech is improving fast, with sharper displays and better tracking making it feel more real. You can try on clothes without stepping into a store or see how furniture looks in your room. In schools, students could explore history or practice surgeries using virtual tools. Architects can walk through their designs and make changes on the spot. Even long-distance teamwork is getting an upgrade, with shared virtual spaces making it feel like everyone's in the same room. Mixed reality is bringing the future right to your eyes. Internet of Things. The Internet of Things, or IoT, is all about connecting devices to the internet so they can share data with each other. You can have your smartwatch, smart TV, or even your fridge all talking to each other. These devices use sensors to gather data and send it back and forth without needing a person to get involved. What's really cool is how AI and machine learning are being added to IoT. This helps devices not just collect data, but also learn from it. For example, a smart thermostat can remember your favorite temperature and adjust it for you. In factories, machines can detect when they need a fix before breaking down, which saves time and money. Starlink satellites. Starlink is changing how people connect to the internet. This technology was built by SpaceX as a growing network of small satellites flying closer to Earth than traditional ones. This helps make internet connections faster and reduces delays. Instead of depending on cables or cell towers, Starlink uses satellites to deliver internet straight to a user's dish, often called dishy. The system is especially useful in places where regular internet isn't available. It's also paving the way for internet access in areas like the polar regions. There's even talk of Starlink supporting future Mars missions, making it key for space communication someday. Teleportation. Teleportation feels like something straight out of a sci-fi movie, but scientists are starting to explore it for real. While we can't teleport people or objects just yet, researchers have managed to teleport photons using quantum entanglement. This means two particles can stay connected, even when far apart, so changing one instantly changes the other. Chinese scientists even teleported photons to a satellite 300 miles away. For now, this breakthrough could lead to a super-fast quantum internet, but who knows where it might go? Skipping traffic or long-distance trips sounds like a dream, and teleportation might one day make it real. Neuralink. Neuralink is developing technology that connects the brain directly to computers using ultra-thin threads. These threads pick up brain signals and send them to a device that translates them into commands. This could help people with medical conditions like paralysis or neurological disorders. For instance, someone with limited movement could control a prosthetic limb or a computer cursor just by thinking. Neuralink is also exploring ways to restore lost senses like hearing and vision. In the future, this technology might even help people enhance their memory, learn faster, or interact with digital worlds through their thoughts. Autonomous vehicles. Autonomous vehicles are cars that drive themselves without needing a human behind the wheel. They use sensors, cameras, radar, and AI to understand the road, recognize objects, and make decisions. The latest advancements in this tech include better sensors and smarter AI, which help these cars navigate traffic safely. These vehicles can even connect with smart city systems, talking to traffic lights and other cars to make things run smoothly. In the future, we could see self-driving taxis, delivery trucks, and even fewer cars on the road, helping reduce traffic, emissions, and the need for parking spaces. Don't miss the next scene where things get even more interesting. Blockchain.
Mr. Brooks, let's step back from digital assets and blockchain for a moment. Let's talk about where the internet was, where it's come to, where it's going.
Blockchain is a digital system that securely records transactions on multiple computers. Instead of a central authority, it uses many different computers to keep records safe, making it hard to change or hack past data. Beyond cryptocurrency, blockchain is now being used in areas like supply chain tracking, voting systems, and smart contracts. These contracts automatically carry out terms once conditions are met. Looking ahead, blockchain could help with personal identity security and protect data privacy. It's also creating new ways for people to access financial services without traditional banks, making finance more open to everyone. Artificial general intelligence. Artificial general intelligence is a machine that can perform any task that requires human-level intelligence. Unlike traditional AI, which focuses on specific tasks, AGI can learn, adapt, and solve problems across many areas. It uses deep learning and neural networks to mimic the human brain. AGI could revolutionize fields like healthcare, by diagnosing diseases, or in research, by solving complex problems. It could create new technologies, enhance automation in industries, and even outperform humans in specific areas. With the ability to improve its own intelligence, AGI might lead to super-intelligent systems that can change the future. Artificial wombs.
Today, the FDA started discussing the possibility of using artificial wombs to help premature babies survive. Now, these would not replace a woman's natural womb.
Artificial wombs are a big step forward in helping premature babies grow outside the human body. These devices create a safe environment that mimics a real womb, providing the right nutrients and oxygen while removing waste. The goal is to help babies develop more fully and safely. These wombs could also be a game changer for people who can't carry a pregnancy, offering a new way to have biological children. In the future, they might even help with space missions, making it possible to grow babies in space, where Earth's conditions can't be replicated. Lab-grown meat.
We are back with the new lab-grown chicken that was just approved for sale in the U.S. Could be headed to your dinner plate. Devin Dwyer has the details. Good morning, Devin.
Lab-grown meat is changing the way we think about food. Instead of raising animals for meat, scientists are growing it from animal cells in a lab. This process eliminates the need for slaughter, making it more ethical. The technology has gotten cheaper, so it's becoming a more realistic option. Now, we're seeing lab-grown meat come in different types, from beef to chicken and even seafood. In the future, this could become a major part of our food system, offering a more sustainable and eco-friendly way to produce meat using less land, water, and energy than traditional farming. Generative AI.
AI resurrection. It's a growing industry in parts of the world, keeping the essence of a deceased loved one alive forever. We've seen versions of this here in the U.S.
Generative AI might influence the world soon. It is now creating new content, like text, images, and even videos. With advances in natural language processing, AI can now write articles or help with writing tasks. It's also great at making art, creating realistic images from descriptions. This technology is getting better at understanding patterns, whether it's for writing or designing. Soon, we could see AI generating personalized movies, games, or learning materials tailored to your needs. It could even assist in research by coming up with new ideas and experiments. CRISPR gene editing. CRISPR gene editing is changing the game in science and medicine. It works by snipping DNA at specific spots to fix or alter genes. This has opened up exciting possibilities, like fixing genetic disorders such as cystic fibrosis and sickle cell anemia. It's even being used to improve cancer treatments by editing immune cells to better target cancer. In the future, CRISPR could be used to edit genes in embryos, preventing inherited diseases. It could also create crops that are stronger, healthier, and more resistant to pests. This technology is reshaping medicine and agriculture, offering new ways to solve big challenges. Smart cities. Smart cities are changing the way we live, bringing technology into everyday life to make cities work more smoothly. They use sensors, big data, and AI to improve things like traffic flow, public transportation, energy use, and waste management. For example, smart traffic lights adjust to real-time traffic to reduce congestion, and smart grids manage power use more efficiently, saving energy. In the future, we could see self-driving cars that connect with city systems to help reduce traffic and improve safety. Drones might also help with deliveries or even emergency services. Plus, smart cities aim to reduce pollution and manage resources better, making the environment healthier for everyone. Nanotechnology. Nanotechnology is all about working with tiny materials that are way smaller than the width of a human hair. This tech is making a big difference in fields like medicine, where scientists are creating ways to deliver medicine directly to sick cells, like cancer cells, to make treatments more effective. Materials like graphene are super strong and can be used in electronics, energy storage, and even cleaning water. In the future, we might see tiny robots inside our bodies fixing problems or helping doctors. Nanotechnology is also helping create cleaner energy and could lead to smaller, faster devices. The most amazing part of the video is just ahead. Space tourism. Space tourism is no longer just a dream. Companies like Blue Origin are making it possible for regular people to experience space by offering suborbital flights. These flights take passengers just beyond the edge of space, where they get to float in weightlessness for a few minutes and see Earth from up high. The whole trip lasts only a few hours, but the views and feeling of floating are unforgettable. In the future, we could see trips that let people spend more time in space, maybe even stay in space hotels or visit the moon. Space tourism is growing fast, and the possibilities are endless. Hydrogen fuel cells. In the future, hydrogen fuel cells could be a key player in clean energy. These cells generate electricity by combining hydrogen and oxygen, with water as the only waste. This process is clean and efficient, making it a great option for powering cars, buses, and buildings without polluting the environment. Hydrogen is abundant, and using it in fuel cells could drastically cut down on harmful emissions. As the technology improves, we might see more vehicles and even entire cities running on hydrogen, making it a huge step toward a more sustainable world. Cybersecurity mesh. Protecting devices and data has become more complex as people work from different locations. Cybersecurity mesh is a flexible solution that secures every access point, not just one central network. It adjusts to people, devices, and their needs, offering real-time threat detection to stop attacks quickly. Security analytics ensure all systems work well together, while tools like dashboards give teams a clear view of the whole network. Businesses can use it to create safer environments by limiting access based on trust levels, keeping important data and devices secure no matter where they're used. Biometrics. Getting into places or making payments is becoming easier with biometrics. From fingerprints to facial scans, this technology is already used on phones, in offices, and even in stores. Palm ID is a big step forward. It's used in places like Jeju International Airport in South Korea and Amazon Go stores in Seattle. You simply scan your palm, link it to your payment card, and wave your hand over a scanner to pay. Businesses are also using iris and facial recognition to improve security and speed up access. Serverless computing. Developers no longer need to spend time managing servers thanks to serverless computing. Instead of worrying about setting up or maintaining hardware, they can focus on building better apps. Once the app is ready, it's uploaded to a cloud service that handles everything behind the scenes. This makes scaling easy too. Whether you need a lot of server space or just a little, it adjusts automatically. It's also cost-effective since you only pay for what you use. The rise of Xpeng Motors. It finally happened. The dream of flying cars, something we once thought only existed in science fiction movies, is now real. China has done it. They've introduced the world's first-ever flying car, a functioning, groundbreaking reality, not just a wild concept.
This is definitely very exciting. This has been in the works for over 10 years. Actually, the predecessor of Huitian is actually older than Xpeng itself.
I'll leave that to sink in for a moment because we're about to witness a huge shift in how we move, live, and think about transportation. This is not just another electric car or a flashy tech gadget. It's the first serious step toward a new way of life, and it's happening in China. Now, why does this even matter so much? Well, think about it. We've all been stuck in endless traffic, wasting hours in our cars, trapped in a system that hasn't changed much in decades. Roads are crowded, cities are growing, and we're spending more time than ever just getting from one place to another. But what if you could rise above all that? What if you could skip the road, take to the skies, and get to where you need to be without hassle? That's what China's flying car promises, and it's set to change everything. But who's behind this revolutionary leap? Before we reveal the incredible flying car, let's delve into the story of Xpeng Motors and discover how they've brought the Xpeng X2 to life. Xpeng Motors is a company making waves in the world of transportation.
This is the X2, a battery-powered aircraft known as an eVTOL, which can take off and land vertically.
Known for its cutting-edge electric vehicles and innovative technology, Xpeng Motors leads the charge toward a cleaner, smarter future. One of Xpeng Motors' key strengths is its focus on technology. The company is known for incorporating cutting-edge technology into its vehicles, making them stand out in the competitive electric vehicle market. Xpeng Motors was co-founded in 2014 Guangzhou, China, by He Xiaopeng, a former senior executive at Alibaba, and Xia Heng, a former senior executive at GAC Group, alongside other tech entrepreneurs. The company started with a clear vision: to create smart electric vehicles that would be environmentally friendly and packed with the latest technology. The founders of Xpeng Motors had a background in technology and business, giving them a unique perspective on revolutionizing the automotive industry. They wanted to combine their knowledge of tech with their passion for cars to build innovative and practical vehicles. And now, their leadership has steered Xpeng Motors to become a global player in the electric vehicle market, and now, in the flying car sector. This forward-thinking approach is not just about making cars, it's about creating a new way to travel. Xpeng's leaders constantly push the boundaries, explore new technologies, and challenge the status quo to offer groundbreaking products like the Xpeng X2. You may not know, but from its inception, Xpeng Motors focused on developing electric vehicles that could compete with traditional gasoline-powered cars. The company aimed to make electric vehicles more appealing to a broader audience.
Technology combined with mobility in auto is where we think the future is going to be.
By offering advanced features, high performance, and stylish designs. One of the main reasons Xpeng Motors stands out is its commitment to cutting-edge technology. The company invests heavily in research and development to ensure its vehicles are at the forefront of innovation. So in 2018, they introduced their first model, the Xpeng G3, an electric SUV. The G3 was designed to be a smart, connected vehicle with features like a large touchscreen interface, advanced driver assistance systems, and over-the-air software updates. It was a significant step towards proving that electric vehicles could be practical and exciting. However, as Xpeng Motors gained traction, the company expanded its product lineup. It began to build a strong reputation in the electric vehicle market. They introduced the Xpeng P7, a sleek electric sedan, further cementing their position as a leader in the EV industry. Xpeng vehicles are equipped with advanced technology features such as autonomous driving capabilities, smart navigation systems, and large digital displays.
The most interesting thing about this car, of course, is the NGP function, the autonomous driving function.
The company's cars are designed to provide a seamless and intuitive driving experience, with features that enhance safety and convenience. Unarguably, Xpeng Motors is a pioneer in autonomous driving technology. Their vehicles have advanced driver assistance systems with features like adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, and automatic emergency braking. These systems use a combination of cameras, sensors, and AI to help drivers navigate safely and confidently. Also, Xpeng's vehicles can receive over-the-air updates, allowing the company to continuously improve the car's software without requiring a visit to a dealership. This means that Xpeng owners can benefit from new features and improvements even after they've purchased their vehicle. As Xpeng Motors grew, the company expanded its presence beyond China and began to make a mark on the global stage. It is no news that Xpeng Motors has started to enter international markets, including Europe and the United States. The company's expansion into these regions demonstrates its ambition to become a global player in the electric vehicle industry.
You need to have competitive products that customer desires. So that's why we're introducing the P7 and G9, which we believe are very competitive products in Europe. We also have plans to roll out our next generation product, G6, probably sometimes next year, to European customers.
In 2020, Xpeng Motors debuted in the European market by introducing the Xpeng G3 SUV in Norway. The company has since been working to expand its presence in other European countries, bringing its innovative electric vehicles to a broader audience. But as if that is not enough, Xpeng Motors is also eyeing the US market, with plans to introduce its vehicles to American consumers. However, the company's entry into the US market represents a significant step towards achieving its global ambitions. But now, the one you've been waiting for. In addition to its electric vehicles, Xpeng Motors has ventured into the world of flying cars through its subsidiary, Xpeng Aero HT. This division focuses on developing airborne technology and has created the Xpeng X2, a groundbreaking flying car. According to them, the goal is to create a vehicle that combines the convenience of a car with the freedom of flight. So, with the Xpeng X2, Xpeng Aero HT takes this commitment to a new level. The X2's VTOL technology and autonomous flying systems represent a significant leap forward in personal mobility. By integrating advanced aerodynamics, electric propulsion, and autonomous navigation, Xpeng Aero HT sets a standard in the flying car industry.
This is Xpeng's affiliate, which is Xpeng Aero, and this is literally a flying car.
As Xpeng Motors looks to the future, the company is focused on continuing its path of innovation and growth. With its commitment to technology, sustainability, and global expansion, Xpeng is well positioned to play a major role in shaping the future of transportation. By collaborating with technology firms, research institutions, and industry experts, Xpeng can stay at the cutting edge of innovation. This network of partnerships supports the development of new technologies, including those used in the Xpeng X2. But what exactly is this new flying car called Xpeng X2, and how does it work? Let's explain exactly how this flying car works, and why it will change everything we know about getting from place to place. The flying car era. The Xpeng X2 is a sleek, cutting-edge vehicle that combines the convenience of a car with the freedom of flight. Think of a car that not only drives like any other, but can also take off vertically, glide through the air, and avoid all the congestion below. That's exactly what the Xpeng X2 offers. Now, this isn't just a concept or a prototype, it's a fully functional flying car that's making waves across the globe. Developed by Xpeng Aero HT, a subsidiary of Xpeng Motors, the Xpeng X2 represents a major leap forward in both automotive and aviation technology. The X2 measures 5,172 mm in length, 5,124 mm in width, and 1,362 mm in height, with a curb weight of 680 kilograms and a maximum payload of 160 kilograms. It is said to be more of a drone-type vehicle than a car. With its compact design and advanced capabilities, the Xpeng X2 is not just an exciting innovation, but a glimpse into the future of personal transportation. At its core, the Xpeng X2 is designed to be a versatile vehicle. It functions like a sleek, high-tech car when you're on the ground. It's built to easily navigate city streets and highways like any conventional vehicle.
It's very good that Xpeng also has chosen to go for zero-emission mobility, so we need to rethink all ways from transport, and this is definitely one of the options that we can see.
Its wheels are designed to handle different road conditions, ensuring a smooth and comfortable ride. But here's where things get truly exciting. When you're ready to take to the skies, the Xpeng X2 transforms into a flying machine. With the push of a button or through its advanced control system, the car's rotors or propellers extend, and it lifts off vertically. This means you don't need a runway or a large open space to start flying. The car can hover, soar, and glide above traffic, making your commute faster and more efficient. This dual ability is what sets the Xpeng X2 apart from other vehicles. It's not just a car with some flying capabilities. It's a fully functional vehicle that can seamlessly switch between driving and flying modes. This flexibility is key to making flying cars a practical option for everyday use. But that's not all. In fact, we're just getting started. One of the most impressive features of the Xpeng X2 is its vertical takeoff and landing, VTOL technology. Unlike traditional aircraft, which require long runways for takeoff and landing, the Xpeng X2 can lift off and touch down vertically. This is achieved through its innovative rotor design and advanced engineering. You may wonder how this works. When you're ready to fly, the Xpeng X2's rotors extend from its body. These rotors generate lift, allowing the car to rise straight into the air. This vertical takeoff means you can leave from practically anywhere, be it a crowded urban street or a small parking lot.
The model is intended for short trips within a city area, and the company says it does not emit any carbon dioxide during flight.
The same technology allows it to land as easily, making it incredibly versatile and convenient. The VTOL feature eliminates the need for large, dedicated landing strips or runways, making urban flying feasible. It also adds flexibility and convenience that traditional aircraft can't match. Thanks to this groundbreaking technology, you can navigate dense cityscapes and avoid traffic jams by taking to the sky. Another standout feature of the Xpeng X2 is its autonomous flying technology. This advanced system makes flying the car as easy as driving it on the road. You don't need to be a skilled pilot to operate the Xpeng X2. The car's autonomous systems handle the complexities of flying. This is possible because the Xpeng X2 is equipped with sophisticated sensors, GPS systems, and artificial intelligence that work together to manage flight. These systems constantly monitor the environment, calculate the best flight paths, and adjust the car's real-time movements. The AI can navigate obstacles, avoid other flying vehicles, and ensure a smooth flight. Interestingly, autonomous flying technology also includes collision avoidance features. The car's sensors detect potential hazards and automatically adjust its flight path to avoid them. This means the Xpeng X2 can fly safely and efficiently, even in busy or complex environments. This technology provides a stress-free experience for the driver, allowing you to enjoy the view while the car takes care of the flying. What's more, the Xpeng X2 is powered by an electric propulsion system, which is a major factor in its performance and environmental benefits. This system includes electric motors that drive both the wheels and the rotors. The car's highly efficient electric motors provide smooth and quiet operation, whether the Xpeng X2 is driving or flying. These motors are powered by advanced batteries that offer a good range for driving and flying.
You can see it's very spacious. It holds 2 people comfortably. Here's the joystick. There's a simple joystick for directional control and an up-down button just for changing altitude. So essentially, if you can fly a drone with 2 thumbs, you can fly this.
Using electric power reduces the need for fossil fuels, making the Xpeng X2 a more sustainable option for transportation. Because it runs on electricity, the Xpeng X2 produces 0 emissions during operation. You would agree that this is a significant advantage over traditional gas-powered vehicles and aircraft, contributing to air pollution. The Xpeng X2's electric propulsion system supports efforts to reduce carbon footprints and promote cleaner, greener transportation. Also, you can always trust your journey to be smooth and seamless because inside the Xpeng X2, you'll find a high-tech, user-friendly interior designed to make every journey enjoyable. The car is equipped with state-of-the-art displays that provide real-time information about the vehicle's status, including speed, altitude, and navigation. These displays keep you informed and in control, whether driving or flying. The interior is designed for comfort, with plush seating and an intuitive control system. The cockpit is designed to be both functional and stylish, making the Xpeng X2 a pleasure to drive and fly. What makes this super interesting is that the Xpeng X2 is built using innovative materials that enhance its performance and durability. So, the car's structure is made from lightweight, high-strength materials that reduce weight without compromising strength. This is crucial for efficient flight and smooth driving. The materials used are also designed to withstand the stresses of flying and driving, ensuring the Xpeng X2 is durable and reliable. Which of these emerging technologies do you think will impact the world the most? Let us know in the comments section. Do not forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Click on the next video displayed on your screen. You will enjoy it.